working? I hope yes.
Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a very request video. I should have done a long time ago, but I have a good excuse. So yeah, the video today is Ines, show me your house. A lot of you ask me that, and the reason I never show you is because I moved too many times, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try to explain to you all my houses, and I'm gonna try to put some pictures if I found them and videos. So yeah, if the house is a mess, I'm so sorry, by the way. So yeah, let's start. Oh, but first, I hope you are having a good quarantine, guys. Don't feel depressed. This is gonna finish soon. I hope so, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, so let's start. When I joined Emirates, I joined in 2016. 2016 was was an era when Emirates, they have a lot of new joiners. So when I joined, all the accommodations, they were full. So they put us living in a hotel. Guys, you don't see, it was amazing. I was living like a princess. I was in heaven there. I live in a hotel for 2 months, 2 months and a half, 2 months and a half, I think almost 3 months. And it was heaven. I was a princess. You arrive home, your bed is done, you don't pay Wi-Fi, you don't pay toilet paper, you don't do the dishes. It was amazing. So yeah, after this hotel, I moved to Al Nada. Al Nada for me is not Dubai. I'm sorry for people who live now in Al Nada, but Al Nada is not Dubai. I just hated living there. I hated it. It was horrible. The house was massive. The houses there, they are massive, but was not, Al Nada is not for me. I'm so sorry. So then I found a girl to swap with me. That time you don't have a portal like now. Now we have a portal. You just go there, you find an empty room and you apply, easy. But before, we didn't have that. Before, you need to talk with people like, oh, where do you live? Oh, where do you live? So yeah, I found a girl to swap with me. So she swapped with me and I went to live to Dubai in Al Hai. Dubai is more like Dubai. Is the where everything starts, where Dubai was born, let's say like that. So it's in the center, and at least I have a metro. There is life there, there is nice restaurants. I was happy. I was really happy in Dubai. So yeah, I was living with a Vietnamese girl. It was amazing. Oh, I didn't say with who I was living. Sorry. So my first accommodation, I was living with a Dutch girl. She's now my best friend, and she was my batchmate. Then my second accommodation, I lived with a British girl, but then she left the company. She was fired. But she's a good girl. She's not fired for bad things. So yeah. And then a Serbian girl came, I think. I'm not sure. I just lived with her for 2 weeks, so I don't remember. So yeah. Then I moved to this building and I was living with a Vietnamese girl. So yeah, I live in that building in Dubai for a few months. And then what happened? They closed my building. I was so sad. So they closed my building and I moved again. And this time I moved to Silicon. Silicon is not in the city center, but the area around is so nice. So I was like, okay, and the buildings, they were new, everything was new, and I managed to live with 2 friends because the buildings, they were new. And Emirates, that time, they were closing a lot of buildings around Dubai. So I had 2 friends, their buildings, they were also closing. So we managed to email the company to live together, and yeah, so I was living with 2 friends. By the way, I forgot to tell you, when you join, unfortunately, you cannot choose with who you live. But then in the future, if you have these cases like buildings closing, you can choose to live with a friend if that friend is living in the building's gonna close also. Or if you are lucky, you just go to the portal, you and your friends, and you try to find an empty apartment to live together. And yeah, that is how it works now. So I moved to silicone, and I was living with a Portuguese girl. She's like a sister for me, and a Thai girl. But then what happened? The Thai girl got married, so she moved. Because when you get married, you can have a live-out allowance. So she moved. And then another girl came, a Moroccan girl. I'm sorry, but she was not very nice. Sorry for Moroccans. I know you are nice. I have Moroccan friends, but this one, she was not very nice. I'm so sorry. And then my other friend, the Portuguese one, she bought a house. So I was like, no way I'm gonna stay here with two people I don't know. Already one I don't like. Imagine if the second is also bad. So yeah. So what I decided to do? I decided to move again. So now here I am in this house. This is an apartment for two. Emirates, as you can see, they have apartments for two or for three. All my houses, they were two, except in Silicon. Silicon, they have apartments for three. So yeah, so I decided to move for an apartment for two because three is just too much. Believe me, after a while you are flying, you don't want to live with two flatmates. Two flatmates is like too much. So now I'm in an apartment for two, and guys, this apartment is insane. I think it's the best apartment Emirates have, because this used to be a flight deck apartment and they were giving to crew now because they moved to flight deck to villas. So this apartment is amazing. I'm gonna show you. But before I show you what I need to tell you, I'm gonna move again. They're gonna close this building. Of course, this is too good for crew. So of course they're gonna close this building. So after this one, I'm gonna move to my house number 6. So yeah, after this I'm gonna move to Garhoud. Garhoud is close to the airport, just in front of the airport actually. So yeah, I'm gonna move to that building. It's gonna be a new building, and yeah, I show you later how it's gonna be that one. So let's see this dream house. So guys, this is my living room. Look how amazing. And yes, this is pools. We needed to found something to do in this quarantine, you know. So this is my kitchen. How amazing is this kitchen? Look at this dream kitchen for cooking. And now let me show you the rest of the house. A guest bathroom, a small closet, and this is storage. Are you ready for this? I have stairs. I never had a duplex in my life, so yeah, let's go let's go upstairs. This is my flatmate's room, and this is my room. Look how big it is room. Like, tan 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 tan.
I was one day doing this wall because this wall was black with gold things, typical Arabic. And I changed this wall. I was one day doing that, guys. And now they're gonna close the building. What a waste of my time. So yeah.
And this is my bathroom. Don't ask me why I have two. This is for my imaginary boyfriend, I think. So yeah. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to talk about something else, please leave a comment because I have time now. We are not flying. So yeah. And later on, I will show you my new house in Garhoud, my house number 6. So yeah, guys, stay safe, stay home, and see you soon. Bye!